Yo, what's going on, man? Young CEO in the building, Mr. Three Letters, baby. 45, FoFiveRecords, whatever you want to call me, but aka the real man JV, you know what I'm saying? 45Records. Right now, you tuned in with my dog T Savage. Let's get it. Bro, and I know that they ride it. 45Records be an army, come to us forgotten. I'm in my prime and no, I ain't talking with slick mode. You said what you said, so let me get up on that slick flow. On every rapper's head top that's coming with a cheat code. And some of y'all careers, I bet you I can just delete those. Cause some of y'all some wanna be gangsters. I'ma have to pull a waist to pay the way. Man, y'all gotta thank us. It's 45Records BGM, dog, we moving different. Y'all favorite rapper yelling slime, but we quit the snitching. Very amazed by all of y'all acting. Yeah, all of y'all capping, we 12 deep. Like what's really happening? Say he took my ex-bit, dropped a dick, and broke her back in, but I heard a different story. So what blunts was you cracking? Yeah, don't hit my line when I'm in album mode. Any obstacle that's in my way, I can balance those. The young CEO, I step it up, I gotta do them cold. God-given talent, I've been feeling like I was chose. The type to come in your city and tell you come get up with me. They been pushing the button. Niggas ain't gonna know what to do. I feel like he gonna sample some shit, cause that's what he did with his last shit. Like he interpolates the 90s shit and will make it some modern shit, but that shit won't like goddamn surprising. Like it was just like,
it's just some 90s.
Like bro, that shit was really some 90s shit. The fucking
you ain't flip it, you ain't
bro.
Like,
the hook was bro. The fucking hook was his world, his world. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I was like, Nigga said, who the best in the worst in this here rap game? But there's a king. I was like, alright, bro. I was like, alright, bro. I was like, alright, I was like, bro. I was like, alright, dog.
What you got right here? What's this you making?
Man, you know what I'm saying? This one for hip hop, this one for Virginia, you know what I'm saying? We got a little animosity going, a little rap battle with you, whatever you want to call it, rival label. This ain't no rival, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just having fun with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking my piece, I'm letting niggas know I'm back, I'm letting everybody know I'm back. I'm back and better. My debut album on the way, Southeast on the way, y'all stay tuned. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. And I'ma speak my piece, ain't finna take it to the streets, ain't finna play me like I'm sweet. Shit, I'm down to bring the heat. Old dancing ass nigga, prancing ass nigga, so self-deaf, but I want some understanding ass nigga. Stole my style, cause they know that it's outstanding ass nigga. We sending all the shots, shit, I'm down to pull the trigger.
So who we got here today?
You know what I'm saying? 45Records, you know what I'm saying? I go by Javian.
Kels.
I see Grace. Yeah, Chop. The producer, see here figure.
And we tuned in right now with T Savage, you know what I'm saying?
So how y'all start this little movement y'all got going on?
Well, we all started. You know, these are all my friends, you know what I'm saying? Some of them didn't know each other, some of them did know each other. Like 45Records was really a vision I had back in 2015, you know what I'm saying? So I really started expanding with all of it in 2017, and then talking to Zay, I'm like, man, I want to start a movement. So all together, started getting with Kels with music. Zay was getting back with the music. Chris was trying to find himself with the music. So I was like, man, let's go ahead and make a movement. Let's put something together. Mente normally be with the beats. So that's how 45Records started. We started expanding.
What's the meaning behind it?
I mean, just me and family. 45Records is just family is where we come from. 45, you know what I'm saying? It started like with just a nickname that some people gave me, just based off an inside joke, but I just ran with it. I just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just under me, and it represents me, but also like it just means family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like these are really like my siblings, so you know what I'm saying? We all got talents, we all got different vibes, we come with different vibes, so that's really the meaning behind 45Records.
So what's some upcoming projects y'all got coming up?
Who wanna go first?
I got a project coming out, my first single, 50/50. It's an R&B vibe, just something for the girls to vibe to, while I make some more.
I got a single out called Dead Ball, you know what I'm saying? And I got another called Mac from Pimps and Max, you know what I'm saying? Can we get dead one time?
Yeah.
I mean, I just dropped my shit, so I don't know. I ain't doing nothing else for real right now.
I'm working on my debut album, titled Southeast. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out 2020. I'm looking at dropping it around the spring. Besides that, we got a compilation project coming out.
Damn, I forgot about that shit. Oh yeah, I forgot.
But yeah, well, we about to get y'all the inside scoop first. You know what I'm saying? Me, Zay, and Chris, we got a project dropping on Halloween. It's called The Leak Volume 1. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, man, y'all just wait to see what it's gonna be like. But besides that, we all working together. We got a project coming soon. We got the FoFiveRecords album coming 2020. Like, everybody just working on the individual projects, we're linking up. More videos on the way. Oh yeah, down music video on the way. Me, Chris, Kels, you know what I'm saying? They'll chop back and then big what I'm saying. But yeah, but we got that video on the way soon. So y'all be on the lookout for all the material coming from the label.
So how you start making beats?
Well, at first, I started making beats around like when I was 14, 15 years old. At first, I wanted to rap, but I was like, I changed my mind. But I always had the ear for like, every time you play any type of song or whatever, I started bopping to the beat. I was like, I might as well just try to make my own beats. Trash at first, of course, starting out. Then been watching YouTube videos and stuff like that on how to build my craft. I started off with that, and I just did it by myself along the way. And my inspiration, it really come from, well, it's a lot of producers' name, but the producer that made me want to start making beats was the inspiration from Zaytoven, the producer. Some of my beats sounded just like his starting out. And I started building my own sound, just work with anything, going from samples to samples and loops and stuff like that, and making my own melody.
What got you into making music?
Shit, watching Jeezy, Gucci, shit like that.
So you say you're the CEO of the group.
Yes, sir.
What inspired you to like come up with that idea?
Man, just growing up watching like all the big labels, like all the classic labels, the ones that left the legacy, like Death Row's, Cash Money, Rockefeller. I was like really growing up looking at like No Limit, like looking like a Master P or anything. So I was just had this vision. I always had the vision with music, but I always wanted to start a label. I always wanted to start a business. So I felt like now was the time to do that. I'm surrounded by so much talent, so it's like instead of letting all of us go to waste with that, with no team, and we always saying we don't have a team behind us, let's just do it on our own. Let's just do it. Let's get the moves going. Let's get the money. Let's provide for our families. Let's do what we got to do and make it out of Virginia and then put on for the city.
So I see you the only girl in the group. You doing your thing. What inspired you to do that?
Really, the reason I wasn't gonna start music before June is when I really realized that I wanted to start music. Jaden was pushing me real hard to start because I really wasn't taking it serious. Like, it was nothing I didn't want to do. It was nothing I wanted to do seriously. But I would say my inspiration was losing my best friend's mom. She always wanted me to do what I always said I wanted to do. So I always told her I love singing. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah.
So I see you rapping, singing. What made you do that? What made you start doing that?
I just went and tried it for real, you know what I'm saying? It's all about versatility, so that's what I'm doing. It's just something that, you know, I'm like, I'll try, you know what I'm saying, the singing and the rapping. Then, you know, just,
So you say you're versatile, so you love being different.
Right.
So y'all missing one more person that's part of y'all group. How did he come in the picture?
Well, Beanie Baby, you know what I'm saying? That's just always been like my young gun, you know what I'm saying? So I always watched him like growing up, just working with rap. Like when he first started, we did some collabs and, you know what I'm saying, it never got dropped. But then I started seeing him move with his movement with his homeboys. So I always told him like, I'm gonna be around like a mentor in a way. So he told me he was ready to do some music. He was ready to lock in with me. So I told him, I gave him the opportunity. Like, look, bro, I want to take you under my wing, and I want to do something with you. I want to put you on the team. So he's kind of like our secret weapon to the group. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, niggas ain't heard, man.
yeah, they ain't ready. Hey, I'm gonna say this now. A lot of these niggas ain't touching beans. You know what I'm saying? So he's like the secret weapon of the group. Like, if we was to fall, for example, if we was to fall back right now, we all in our own little shell making music. Bean could carry the label right now. He could carry that. He could drop song after song after song and carry it and make a name for himself, and make a name for the team. So he's kind of like our secret weapon. But much love to Lil Bro. You know what I'm saying? Wish he could be here, but yeah, that's our 6th member of the group.
So what keeps y'all going? What keeps the team together?
You want to start?
I would say, well, for me, what keeps me going, what makes me want to keep dropping music is all the talent that surrounds me. Like, that's the reason why I even wanted to keep going with the whole music thing, because I seen everybody in the studio around me with so much talent. So I was like, I definitely wanted to come up with them. These are the people I want to come up with.
Oh, yeah. Shit, for real, my little brother, Savage, is locked up.
Free Savage.
You know what I mean? He was got down doing his thing, so when he got his time to go sit down and shit, I was just like, I ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna just pick up a little bit. Yeah, probably when he come home, you never know, I might fall back, and you know what I mean, let him get right, but for real, my little brother.
I got one thing to say. Savage gonna be on this team, you feel what I'm saying? He gonna be on here, and like they said, he gonna get him right, he coming. One thing I could say that keep me going is just knowing where I came from, knowing how I started. You know what I'm saying? Music's always been with me since a chick, you know what I'm saying? So it's always been with me. Knowing that I'm the outcast of my family, no one come from either they in the school system or they doing hair, I was always the one that wanted to do music. And then of course, like, just rocking out with my main folks, you know what I'm saying? I know Zay damn near my whole life, like 2nd grade, like since he was young. So watching this and then watching how we are now, how we work, I just enjoy what I do. I do it. I give my 110 to this. Like, I stay 10 toes for this music. I die about the music. So, you know, so I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do at the end of the day to push my name out here, push their names out here, push the label name, and just keep this going to the fullest, and then make the people proud, make the city proud, put on for the city.
My family keep me going.
It was at a point when I started making beats, I didn't want to do it no more. But everybody was telling me I got potential, so keep going and try your best, improve. So that's what I did. Till this day, I never made a whack beat forever. So you know I progressed.
So what's y'all recording process? How y'all get down in the studio? Or how y'all network?
Just coming here on good vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? This like our second home, you know what I'm saying? So our big bro EK, you know what I'm saying? He in the cut right now, you know, cooking up, you know what I'm saying? The big bro. The sensei, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. He out there, but the world gonna know. But we just all come here, you know, it'd be a time like we at the crib not doing anything with ourselves, you know what I'm saying? I could be off work, you know what I'm saying, and not be in school, you know what I'm saying? She can not be in school, you know, everybody just working and stuff, and then I'll be like, hey man, let's go to the studio, let's go work, let's do something, let's network. So, you know what I'm saying? How we get down in the studio is just come in here on good vibes. We may run to the store, get stuff, we'll lock in for hours. We could be here 10 in the morning, not leave here until like 11, or we could probably crash here and still work, you know what I'm saying? We try to do as much as we can, because it's a saying, you never know what the next person may do. I could be asleep right now and the next person could run with the same idea I had, and I didn't even present it yet. So it's like you want to do what you have to do before somebody else run with your stuff. So, you know what I'm saying, we just put our 110 in here, you know what I'm saying, come in here, laugh, joke, but when it's time to get to work, we put all into it, we just have fun with it.
Describe the group in one word.
Versatile.
I can say that.
gonna say unique, just because, you know what I'm saying, everybody got different backgrounds, everybody got different styles, you know what I'm saying, so we bring something different to offer to the table, you know what I'm saying. I feel like we not like everybody else, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people try to say, well, run with their style, whatever, but we ain't like that, man. We bring too much different flavor, man. In all honesty, I feel like niggas wanna get on our drip, you know what I'm saying, so, you know what I'm saying. So we gonna set trends, we gonna let the next generation run with it, but right now I feel like we unique, we the unique, most unique label in Virginia, and that's word, and I'm standing on that.
Niggas dedicated for real. Dedication. And got still most of the time, any free time we get, we here for real. We ain't doing nothing else.
I'll say we're ambitious because we chase for what we want to do and how can we improve and take precautions.
Well, it's FoFiveRecords, you know what I'm saying? For the 19 and forever, you dig what I'm saying? We here to stay. We ain't playing with y'all. FoFiveRecords, can I get in your dig one time?
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm talking about. We ain't playing, and let me put this out there. We ain't playing with y'all. We coming. We all head tops. We ain't playing. That's all tops. Y'all stay tuned. First lady, you know, CEO, the server, the low, and the producer. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned. Y'all tuned in with my boy T Savage. We out.
Y'all got any aunties,
Fuck
moms,
up.
cousins? You
Damn,
dig what I'm saying?
Go cap up.
Them cougars. Y'all swing them to 45th Street. You dig what I'm saying?
dig what I'm talking about?
45th Avenue. Please bring the FoFiveRecords. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got pimps, we got lokes. You dig what I'm saying? We got your CEO, we got service. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bring your uncle for her. You dig what I'm saying? We just here to have a good time with you and yours. You dig what I'm saying?
Look at her. She's Look at the shoes.
FoFiveRecords. FoFiveRecords.
On my
It
kids.
was EK with the homies, FoFiveRecords. Niggas know my body. Fuck out of here.
45th. Nigga, stop playing, nigga. This shit is not a game, son. On my bubble feet.
That shit is don't know my
this
body.
shit is
I don't,
real,
I
son.
don't do little fucking
Know what I'm saying?
chit chat shit. I'm in my bag of
Oh,
booty, bro. I ain't in no beef, no bullshit. Like, sometimes you gotta focus. That's why y'all niggas losing, bro. Y'all not focusing right. Y'all shit is, y'all into distractions and shit. You gotta live your life, bro. But me and why I kick out my homies. My homies kick it. Too focused, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all niggas remedial. Fucking stop it. That's my nigga trip, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. So,
I even say that.
focus.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. New crib, new whip, I'm on. For sure, for sure. Bounce right back like hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. New crib, new whip, I'm on. For sure, for sure.
Like that. Mix with G Funk, like do some shit like all about you.
So hype, so
Still comedy. Like lost. Like,
hold on, I'm gonna play.
You think I should like change the cadence? Or
No, the
change
cadence
hook?
is fine. It's
I
just
don't know.
We're not talking about the hook or like just the song in general.
Yeah, like song in general.
Gotta be grateful for the small things.
So how about this part? You on your phone verse?
Added up, most people blinded by the false claims.
They couldn't face me, I swear they couldn't change me. I couldn't break through every loss, I stay solid through it all. Solid every path I crossed. Told my brother I'ma give my all until it wear me out. See the look on all their faces, swear they tried to break me down. Tried to take Zay, but they can never knock a soldier down. Now we giving pressure, thought I said this how we rockin' now. I just find it funny how